Alrighty, boys and girls, what is going on, guys? My name is Orpheus or Brock, and we are back with another episode to this. I don't know what I usually title it competitive tips, but it's also going to be sort of a recap. Now, I've been away for a while. It's been about a month since I uploaded my last video, and that's just simply because college took over. Had to take care of my final exams for the semester and get those done. But now we are back home and doing well and having time to make these videos. Now, if I'm a little bit more quiet, it's because it is 3 a.m. I'm nocturnal. College made me nocturnal, and I don't want to wake up anybody in my house. Yes, this is where I'm at. This is where my family lives, and so that is why the background looks a little different. So in this episode, we are going to be talking about the CoD World League qualifiers and the online qualifiers that just happened this past week. I think they happened 2 days ago, and so yeah, basically just want to talk about first the teams that made it into the league. So we are looking at, I'm going to name them all first, and then I will tell you what I think about them, some surprises and some just not shockers at all. So we have Rise, FaZe, Envy, Optic, Potheon, TK, Elevate, Complexity, Luminosity, LG, props to them, DT, Dream Team, CLG, Counter Logic Gaming, and Question Mark. Now, first I wanted to talk about Apotheon. So, basically, Apotheon qualified for the league. I think it's Fizzerp, Legal, Lacefield, and Fears. Yeah, that's the team. And so yeah, they qualified for the league, but they did not. They had contract disputes with Apotheon, the actual organization themselves. And I think, from what I know, from what I've heard last, those players may not be playing on Apotheon in the league. Those players themselves have a league spot, but Apotheon does not have to be their organization. So that is what I also want to talk about with C9. Cloud9 picked up Merc's team. I forget who was all on it. Silly, Moch. I don't remember. So C9 did not qualify for the league. They did not qualify in the online qualifiers. So people are thinking now that C9 may buy a team. I don't see C9 buying Apotheon just because they have Fizzerp and that dude is crazy on social media and all of that. I don't see them buying Apotheon, but yeah, maybe they'll buy themselves into the league. I could see that. C9 is a wealthy organization with a lot of money, so of course they have the opportunity and the ability to go into the league, and with this expansion of Call of Duty, I don't see why they wouldn't. The next thing I wanted to talk about was LG and CLG. So we have these big organizations that have never been in Call of Duty before. LG isn't that big just because they are a new organization. They've been garnering some support and some fan base in the CSGO community. I think they have a Brazilian team right now, if I'm not wrong. I'm not too big into CSGO, but I know the ins and outs a little bit, and I think they have a Brazilian team. So yeah, they are in the league, and that's sweet. I like all the players on that team. I wish Proofy would have stayed with them, but it's all good. And yeah, LG, I think they 3-0'd E6. If I'm right, I think they 3-0'd E6 to get into the league. That was their qualifying match, and that was huge. That's a perennial all-star team. There's many champions. I mean, Sensors won a couple times, one with FaZe and SB. Apathy's won with SB. Maybe he's won with FaZe. I don't think Ardito's won on EG back in Black Ops 2, or Ghost rather. And so yeah, that was a big win to beat E6 and to get into the league. And also CLG buying out the Denial team, which for a fee of 15K, that's crazy. $15,000, and they're in the CoD World League with the players that they have. Big props to them, big props to Methods and all of his guys on making the comeback into the scene, and now they are in the highest stage of competitive Call of Duty in the world. That's it. This is it, and they have made it. And also, one more thing I wanted to talk about with the teams is the team Question Mark, which is Proofy, Pac-Man, Wheats, and Colchan. Question Mark is their team name right now, and it's kind of weird because at the last ESEA LAN, the former TSM team played as Question Mark. They played as Team Question Mark. So that could probably, if I'm connecting the dots right, and it's not just they put Question Mark for no reason, this team could become TSM. So Proofy, Pac-Man, Wheats, and Colchan potentially could become Team Solo Mid in the CoD World League, and that'd be sweet. That'd be huge. The biggest North American League of Legends organization, many huge players and many fans in this organization could be coming into Call of Duty. And that is that's crazy to think about. Of course we want to take Call of Duty seriously, and get it up to that level of League of Legends, or get it up to that level of what it's been, or what it could be, and what League of Legends has been the last couple years with the NALCS. That's just crazy that we can potentially have the opportunity to do that. Alright guys, the last thing I wanted to talk about was buffs and nerfs to some guns, and also some reworking with Arena. So as of now, as of December 18th at 2:58 a.m., we do have penalties for leaving Arena games. I think it starts at 15 minutes or 5 or 15 minutes. I don't know. I've gotten a 15-minute one for accidentally disconnecting and ban and protect. So maybe that is it. And also the M8 has kind of gotten nerfed. So they lowered the rate of fire on the M8, but it seems still to be the top dog in ARs, and for good reason. It is without a doubt the best AR. Tons of people use it if it's not banned, and I don't see why they wouldn't. It is the best AR in the game. Another thing we saw was in the CWL rules, which I did not even touch on this. There is a CoD World League rule set, and that is a step towards what we needed. We do not have a universal rule set yet, which is what we really do need. We need game battles, we need UMG, and we need CWL all to play on the same rule set so we can grow. I don't think that we are able to progress as an esport unless we all play under the same rules, so the game has a structure and the game has a feel. Like, just think, equate it to any other esport. What if NALCS did not play on the same rule set as EULCS? I know GB and MLG, or GB and UMG are both in North America, but say NALCS and EULCS didn't play under the same rule set. When they play at Worlds, what rule set are they going to play at? Or when they play at Worlds, what rule set are they going to play on? It doesn't make sense for all of the different platforms of competitive Call of Duty not to have the same rule set. And I really, really, really hope we all get the same universal rule set. That would be the best thing that we could possibly do for ourselves. So yeah guys, that is basically all I wanted to touch about, which is the online qualifiers and the LAN qualifier, the teams that are in it, some drama within the teams, and also some new parts to the game. I don't have any actual in-game tips or in-game news or tips for this episode. I'm going to save that for the next one. I do have a couple things that I'm thinking of, but I didn't want to spill the beans in this episode. I'll be back with another one of these next weekend. Hopefully I can actually produce more videos than just these. I really want on this channel more than just these competitive tips, although they have been doing well and you guys seem to like them. I want to include a little bit more in the channel and just get the ball rolling and keep progressing. So that is all I have to say for this one. My name is Brock. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Come back next week and you will learn some more about competitive Call of Duty. That's all I gotta say for this one. I'll see you guys later.